holidays. I have been saying that we're going to be going to Oman for the last couple of vlogs now, and we're going to Oman. I'll share a vlog of us being there in next week's vlog, but I thought let's do a little bit of a holiday prep together. We always like to go away this time of year. I think that getting some winter sun's quite nice. We tend to actually do it day after Boxing Day, so we tend to, on the 28th of December, go away through to mid-January, because you get that in between Christmas and New Year time off work normally. The kind of country shuts down, there's nothing really to do, and it's just nice to always go away like after the manicness of Christmas. But this year we decided not to. I don't really know why we decided not to this year. Also, we have the BA Amex card where you can get companion vouchers. I'll talk about this a little bit in next week's vlog, but essentially you can get a buy one get one free plane ticket, and we do that every year, and we both got the cards, so we have 2 companion vouchers every year to use. We were going to go to South Africa. We were going to go to Cape Town, we were going to go like do some like vineyards, all stuff like that, but the companion tickets, because they only release, again, I'll go into it next week, but they only release a certain amount that you can buy with the voucher, and we just missed the boat. We weren't able to get them in time. So we decided to do Oman instead, because there were tickets available to go to Dubai. So you can get a flight to Dubai, then you can go over to Oman from that. So that's why we decided to go to Oman. We haven't been before. We like to tick off new countries as well, so it's quite good to tick off a new country. And we don't really do holidays that are like horizontal, beach flop, sit by the pool, like rest and recuperate. We are very go with our holidays. We've got a few other ones planned this year that are not relaxing, they are just like doing stuff. So it's quite nice to be going on a holiday where it is purely a holiday. We are actually going to sit by the pool pretty much every single day. We'll just spend a couple of days together before we go away on holiday. I've got my packing cubes here. These ones are just from Amazon. I'm going to do one for like underwear, pajamas and swimwear. I'm going to take a couple of sets of pajamas. How often are you changing your pajamas? I saw a crazy thing that some people change their pajamas daily. Are we changing our pajamas daily? I don't. I personally change them like once every 3 days or so. Is that bad? I don't know. Please tell me what the normal thing. Should I be upping how often I change my pajamas? I don't know. We're going for like 6 days, 7 days. So 2 sets of pajamas, and then I'm going to take 3 bikinis. I don't need 3 bikinis. It's gonna be one of those things I bet you'll like just end up wearing one the whole time. This one here, I love this so much. For the larger chested ladies, this brand here is great. It's called Form and Fold. I've got a couple of bits from them now. This brown one, which is a lovely like chocolatey coffee kind of colour. And then I've also got, I haven't actually worn this one yet, it's still got the tags on it, but this black one as well. So like classic black and like that nice brown colour. So, and I do like that kind of bra bikini shape. And then the other one I'm taking is just an ASOS one, which is this nice bright green one. 3 bikinis, probably don't need 3, that's definitely overkill. 1 would be fine, but we like to have options. 2 sarongs as well, because it's just nice to be able to chuck them over the top, like a nice linen plain one, and then this coloured one in there. Because it's going to be kind of like beach floppy, I don't think we need many day outfits. We are going to try and go out into Muscat town to check out the town and go to like a market and stuff, so we do need like a couple of casual bits, but it's mostly going to be evening pieces. I've got this like 2-piece from Marks and Spencer's, linen kind of material, drawstring waist. I think this would be really good because this can either be worn by the pool, the trousers especially, it could be worn by the pool, it could be worn as a day outfit, it could be worn as an evening outfit. So this kind of 2-piece, this linen-y, relaxed one, super useful for like capsule wardrobe, multiple outfits. It should be like 27 degrees, but apparently it can be quite cool in the evenings. And also there are some days where it's a tiny bit cooler in temperature. So I wanted to bring a couple of bits just in case it was like a slightly cooler day. So I'm going to take this long sleeve striped top, this paired with these long kind of like Bermuda denim shorts, I think would be really good. So this is kind of like a nice day outfit for when we go out, like t-shirts and stuff. I think I'm going to take, I've got a plain white t-shirt, this like nice burnt orange t-shirt, this with a pair of the evening trousers that I'll show you in a second is a really lovely combo. These American Apparel cropped t-shirts are great. It's great for a day outfit, but also again with the linen trousers that I'll show you in a second, really good. And then 2 tank tops, a green one and a black one. That's enough, more than enough t-shirt options. I have these linen trousers and also these flowy white Bermuda shorts. These here with either one of the tank tops, one of the t-shirts, the top part of that cord, or the striped t-shirt would be a really nice combination. I also have this long sleeve, light fabric, flowy dress. That's kind of evening outfits. And then I've also got this kind of like denim, peplum dress. The only other thing, besides like accessories and stuff, is gym gear. I know that there's a really good gym at the hotel that we're staying at. So I'm going to take like 3 sets of gym gear. Okay, so here's the gym gear. I'm also going to put underwear in here. So that's where the underwear can go. The new sandals that I got the other day from M&S. So these ones, we'll take those. They'll be good for both day and evening. Take these like ballet shoes as well. They're also from M&S. I love M&S so much. I'm going to take a pair of sliders as well. I actually need to buy a new pair because the sliders that I wear them like in the garden all the time and they're just really dirty. So I'm going to go pick up just a basic pair from Primark or something just to wear around the pool. A couple of pairs of sunglasses, jewellery. Shared on a couple of vlogs ago a really good jewellery brand where they have lovely glass charms that clip onto a necklace and they're like all food charms. So I'm going to take that with me. I'm very excited to try that out. And then I've got this nice gold bracelet that I wear all the time, but besides that I'll just be wearing my usual stack that I have. Bags wise, I picked up this nice bag from H&M the other day. I do need to get another like hole punched in to this because it just sits a little bit too low. Like it sits by my bum, which is fine, but I kind of want it to sit more like there. Good as well, because you can take that long bit off and you can have it more as like a nice arm evening bag. Such a good size as well. Like it looks small, but it fits so much stuff in. And the other bag that I'm going to take is this one here from M&S. Man, I love M&S so much. It's a very good Loewe puzzle bag dupe. This as well, like it sits, like for an evening bag, it sits so nicely because of like how long it is. And again, it fits so much stuff in it. Such good quality, and I just like having like a brown and a cream option. We'll take my cap. This is actually one that Lawrence got made for me for Christmas, and it says very good on it, which is what I sign off my TikTok videos with. So he had that made for me for Christmas. So we'll take that. That's a nice hat to have. After sun, I do have sun cream as well. It's probably in the other room, so I'll put that in there. Just find where my eye mask is and pack that so I can sleep on the plane. A beach ball and these like beach balls here, so we can play some beach games. I think that's everything that I'll need. What is it? So we've got like day outfits, evening outfits, pyjamas, underwear, gym wear, a couple of options of shoes, a couple of options of bags, sun cream. Yeah, I'll pack my toiletries a little bit closer to the time, but that's what I'm taking. You're probably going to tell me things that I've missed, but we'll see. So that's the packing-ish done. We'll finish this off. A couple of additions that I forgot about. A pair of trainers. I'm not going to take gym trainers because I actually like to train in socks if possible. I'll see if they're okay with it. But these ones are kind of like comfy M&S ones. So if I do have to wear shoes, I have these to wear in the gym, but also like day if I need them. What else did I put in here that I didn't tell you about? Oh yeah, I found sun cream. We also have an extension cable with adapter as well. So that's normally in Lawrence's case, so we'll pack that. You okay? And then I've also packed, oh yeah, here are the adapters that go into that plug, so I'll pick that up. And then a jumper as well, because even though it's warm during the day, apparently it's quite chilly at night. I might also see about picking up a cropped jacket whilst I'm out and about as well. So those are a couple of additions to the packing. I'm just going to pop out in a bit to do all those little admin bits, but I had a few PR packages that I thought I would unbox with you now. It's been quite a busy week with PR packages. Sometimes I get quite a few, sometimes I don't. But this one here, I actually got this a little while back. I just haven't opened it yet. But The thing with being on PR lists is you'll initially get asked by a brand, oh, can we send you something? And I'm quite conscious about what I say yes to because I don't need a lot of things and I don't want to over-consume things. That's why I do a lot of the giveaways that I do, because I want to share some of the things that I get given and the surplus of that. Then once you're on their PR list, you get sent stuff whenever they do new releases and stuff like that, which is really lovely. I'm not complaining about it, but it does mean for that like overconsumption kind of thing, it makes it a little bit difficult. So Matalan peanut butter is amazing. It's such a good peanut butter. I really, really love it. But that's one of the situations. I'm on their PR list, so I get quite a lot of things sent to them. But this one actually, oh, this looks different. So we have here this Coastal Spritz. I've had this Coastal Spritz before. It's a really good non-alcoholic kind of Aperol alternative. If you like Aperol Spritz and you want to have a non-alcoholic version, buy the spirit of this. But it looks like this is a pre-made one. Yeah, that looks really good. So this is kind of like a dry January box, I think. This looks good here. I'll have that later on. Oat latte, chocolate. I love Lucky Saint so much. It's one of my favourite go-to non-alcoholic beers. And then 3 packs of nuts, which I am absolutely going to pack in my carry-on as a snack. Not on the plane, I'm quite conscious about opening nuts on planes, but when I need a little like snack, we have like a chili and lime one, deep roasted salted and cocoa dusted, and like really good size as well. So that's, I'm annoyed I left that so late to open. That's a very good one. Another one I got from this brand called Cox's Original. I did a video on Instagram and TikTok over New Year of making a Bloody Mary on the beach, and they've sent me some of their like Bloody Mary bits. This is really good as well. So we've got here like a little kit, what it looks like. So we've got some snacking cheese, baked crunch. Again, I'll take those in my carry-on. Some snacking pickles, again, that'll go in my carry-on. And then we have this Bloody Mary spicer. I'm guessing that's kind of like Worcestershire sauce. That's delicious. That'll be used really well when we have like dinner parties and people stay over and you want to do Bloody Marys the next morning. And then a really lovely tomato juice and a small bottle of vodka to be able to make the whole kit. That's a really lovely thing. If you know someone who really likes making cocktails, I think that's a kind of different one, because I don't think many people make Bloody Marys in the same way that they would think to make a martini or a Negroni, because it is quite like a savoury thing. It's a very like brunch dish kind of drink, but that I think is a lovely little kit. So thank you very much to Cox's Original. Very excited about that. Oh, okay, so this here, this is Oishi's first PR, all itch and immunity treats. So it's by the brand Nutripore. They reached out and asked if he would like anything. He has very itchy skin, bless him. I don't know if it's just a thing with Pomeranians, but he seems to have, yeah, very, very itchy skin, and we've been to a dermatologist about it. He's been on steroids for it. He hasn't got like alopecia like some other Pomeranians get, but he does get really like sore points of his skin, and we have to put this steroid cream on him and stuff, bless him. So this will be quite interesting to see if it will work for him. Let's go give him one now and see if he likes it. Hold on. I think he's in Lawrence's office. Oishi! Hi, small boy. Good boy. Oishi, dance. Good boy, sit. Down. Good boy. Stay. Off you go! Let's see if he likes it. Yeah, okay.
Good for Oishi's.
I think so. Let's see how these work out for small boy. He seems to be enjoying them. Very good. Oh, this is great. So these guys are going to be a part of February's. Oh, you're really high. Let me bring you down. So you're not like looking up. These guys are going to be a part of next month's giveaway, so February's giveaway. It's by these guys here, the Drinks Bakery. I've had these before. I love these so much. Again, I'm probably going to put these in my carry-on to take some with me. Just really lovely. Nice little note. I'll keep hold of that. Oh, this is great. It's like a selection of all of them. Pecorino, rosemary and seaweed. Cheese and onion, spring onion. Parmesan, sweet basil. And mature cheddar smoked chili. Oh, and big ones as well. Oh my gosh, we've got like big packets, small packets, and then these are the ones that I think we'll put in the giveaway, which is like a selection of all of them. So that, thank you very much to the Drinks Bakery. These are great. These are great to have a little nibble with like a cocktail with the Bloody Mary thing. Very good. Oh, this one here is really good. So this is another small business one actually. And a little bit annoying that I wasn't able to include it in this month's giveaway, but there's this brand here called Turtle Bags, and they're essentially like made using recycled plastic, I think. They have sent so many different bags. I love these kind of net bags anyway, and actually that's something that I forgot to put in the suitcase. I'll always take at least one net bag with me so that I can like take it to the beach and things like that. So I've got this really lovely orange colour, this green one, this bright green, this mustard colour, and this black one. So I'll include like one of each colour within the giveaway, and then we have loads of new ones which are really great for just like shopping and stuff. So generous. Like, thank you so much, Turtle Bags. This is so good, and I think also they've given me a discount code as well if you want to buy some, so I will put that in the description if that is the case. And then this is the final one. Where's my knife gone? Oh, this is another small business one. These are candles here. Patisserie ones. So you've got pain au chocolat, buttery croissants, and a maple Danish in this lovely like set here, which smell incredible. A nice few bits of candles. I'll put the gift set one, I think, in the next month's giveaway, and then we'll be able to burn those other ones. So another lovely like small business one as well, and I'll always keep the cards that they send me because so lovely. So yeah, there's a few PR bits from this week. Like I said, it's not always like this. Some weeks I get more stuff than others, but this week seemed to be a really generous one. So I'm gonna just message everyone now to say thank you so much for their generosity, and then we're gonna pop out. I need to go to the library to pick up a book to read. So we'll go along to the library. I need to get a few bits from Primark, just like I say, the sliders from earlier. I'm going to pick up a new eye mask because I don't know where that eye mask has gone. I know it will turn up somewhere, but I just want to have an eye mask just in case. We'll see if we can find a nice crop jacket somewhere because I want to have that for like a lighter thing in the evenings. Then I just go to Boots and M&S and get a few bits. Ready to go out. This is the running errands outfit. Got a mango, like really nice light, like knit top. This is a Matalan denim shirt. Love it so much, really good. This is a Gillet that I got on the £1 rail on a charity shop years ago. Done me so well. H&M bag, love this so much. This is the one that was slightly too long. Lawrence just poked a few extra holes into this so I could wear it a little bit higher. H&M barrel leg jeans, Birkenstocks, and also we'll take a couple of these new turtle bags. I've got some packages I need to return, as always, and I'll take a bag for shopping. So we got a green and a mustard colour of that. So, first stop, I think we'll do library. Picked up 3 books. I'm definitely not going to get through 3 on holiday, but I'll be able to read them when I'm back. But these are the ones that I picked up. I saw that and I was like, I have to get this. It's a fiction book, but that, So Me, which is great, Sourdough. Then we've got this one here, and then the final one, which I just saw last minute, was this one. Didn't know that Fern Cotton had fiction books. So pretty chilled fiction books here to enjoy in the sun lounger. I popped into Zara because I thought I'd give it one last try on the light jacket front, and they have this, which I kind of think with like the tailored trousers and stuff I've got would work quite nicely. Not sure, there's in this colour but also in a cream, so let me put the cream on as well. Oh, I think I really like this cream colour actually, although I do worry about having like cream with like cream trousers being too much, but if I wore like that burnt orange t-shirt underneath this, like this could look quite nice. This is, how much is this? £45.99, which is like a really beautiful like buttery, almost like suede material. No, I think this could work quite nicely actually. Back home, I've showered. I'm in my prison-esque tracksuit. We've got the very sad looking turnip. We've got some of this Chinese cabbage that he's using up. A whole head of broccoli. And we have like milk. There's this thing called a rumpety thump, I think it's called. It's a Scottish dish. It's essentially mash with like cheese and like sauteed cabbage. So I'm just gonna dice up this turnip and also the potato. Gonna keep the skins on. Pan with some salt, bring this to the boil. Whilst that's cooking, I'm gonna slice up this Chinese cabbage just finely, and then we'll cook it with some olive oil, butter, and then this can be added into the mashed turnip and potatoes. Go with a knob of butter, drizzle of olive oil. Into the oven. I've like preheated it at like 180. Just got a little bit of cheese on top, some panko crumbs, and then what I'm gonna do, and I wouldn't normally do this, but I'm gonna oven pride the ovens tomorrow, so we're gonna do this. I'm going to put the sausages directly on, and the reason I wouldn't do it normally is just because it's too annoying to clean. But I'm gonna put the sausages directly on the rack above this, so they'll cook, but then also the fat will go into that as well. So that can go in here, and then we'll just put those over the top. Like, this is essentially sausage and mash, right? And I don't think you can have sausage and mash without the gravy.
Onion gravy.
Do you want to use those good ones?
No.
No? Okay, fine. We're just going to do a normal onion gravy. Lawrence is really good with gravy. I think you're just really good with determining what flavour things are missing. You put in things that before we were together I'd never think about putting into gravy, like mustard and red currant jelly, like to add a sharpness, then a sweetness, and you're just really good at kind of determining what's missing. We're just going to cook these onions down a little bit in a little bit of butter and olive oil. I always love the mixture of both olive oil and butter together. So I'll slice these up nice and finely. Onions all translucent now, and just going to add in a little bit of plain flour. So we're just going to make a roux essentially. So get it nice and thick. I always like to have the stock pots. These are just like M&S ones, but they are really good for creating a base to gravy. So we'll just get some boiling water in that. Cook this flour out for a few moments. How do you know when the flour's cooked out? That's the thing, where it's always just like, you just give it a couple of minutes. And this is where Lawrence's magic can come in. Would you put in mustard and miso at this point, or would you put it in the stock, then you'd add in these flavourings? He's going to come around and do it.
And get some water in.
A little bit of stock. And you just want to add the stock like bit at a time, because if you add it all in at once, it's going to make it really hard to like mix the flour into it. It'll become really lumpy and gross. So just add a tiny bit of stock bit by bit.
Normally, I'd put either Marmite or Bovril at this point, because it gives it a really nice colour to give it a lovely umami flavour.
And seasoning.
And it gives it that kind of nice
Gravy
brown
colour.
Gravy colour.
Soy works as well instead of using Marmite. Same. And then you're going to put in some Marmite, some
There's lots
mustard.
of salty stuff gone in already, and the stock is quite salty. So what the mustard does is give it like a real hit of heat, and it like
like vinegary edge.
quite sharp.
Yeah.
So that's good. And then I quite like it to be like sweeter. The onions will give it some sweetness, but I'll get some kind of, what have we got? We've got red currant.
Well, we've got the stuff that we cooked the ham in the jar. But yeah, something just to add a little bit of sweetness. So that's how we make our gravy. So I'm going to finish off making this, alter the taste as we like it, put in some pepper and stuff. Then we'll be ready to eat. There it is. Sausages, rumbly thump is basically like cheesy mash with leftovers. Broccoli. Bon appetit. Morning guys, it's now Saturday and we don't have a huge amount planned today, which is really lovely. I feel like some weekends we can burn the candle at two ends and we just have too much going on, but this weekend we've got like a few things happening, but nothing too much. It means that we can really relax, get ready for holiday and stuff. I've just this morning oven prided the ovens. I tend to do this once a month anyway. I'm also just gonna make some breakfast. I tend to do this once a month anyway, depending on what we've been cooking, if they really need it. But typically, I do like to give them a deep clean once a month. So going to let that sit for today. And then we're going for lunch with Lawrence's parents, where we actually don't have a huge amount of really good restaurants close to where we live. That's why a couple of vlogs ago we drove to the Cotswolds to have that lunch that we had. But there are a couple that, if you're in like the Milton Keynes, Buckinghamshire area, Aylesbury area, I would recommend. The first one is the Pilgrim in North Marston. That's a really lovely pub. Really classic pub. It's got a really beautiful garden as well, and it's dog friendly, really nice, really, yeah, like country pub, but really good food, small plates kind of food. Really recommend there. And then the place that we're going to for lunch today is the Five Elms in Weedon, Aylesbury, Weedon, not Northampton, Weedon. And that one I really recommend. My dad used to live in that village and we would go there all the time. The chef was actually on MasterChef Professionals, so really good food, and I think they do really good deals. Like, it's Saturday today and I'm pretty certain there'll be like a 3 courses for 40 quid kind of deal, and they do interesting things. So we're gonna go to the Five Elms for lunch. I'm just making some breakfast now as well. Something that I do, let me put you up here. I'm such like a big using leftovers person, as you may know if you follow me over on TikTok. So we have, and we've got a couple of days until we go away as well, so we've got time to eat this, but we have the leftover mash, which, by the way, that was incredible, like so good. I really recommend making that. Put lots and lots of cheese in because it was such a delicious dinner. We loved it so much, like really comforting food, just delicious. So we've got some of the mash left over. We are going for lunch in like 3 hours, but I'm gonna have some of this mash with one of the leftover sausages and a soft-boiled egg. I'll actually do a few because then I like to just have them in the fridge. One of my go-to when I can't be bothered to really cook something, or even if I just want a snack, is a slice of sourdough with dairy triangles. We always have some in the fridge, or like some sort of soft cheese, or like hummus if we got hummus in there, with a soft-boiled egg on, so, and some crispy chili oil on the top. There we are. So we've got soft, jammy eggs, the leftover mash, sausage, crispy chili oil. Stunning. Okay, here's the pub lunch outfit. We've got M&S kids jacket, mango top, the Carhartt Brandon barrel leggish kind of jeans. Boots are by Walk London. Bag is an old Uniqlo one. Oishi's bed is TK Maxx. Off we go. We have arrived. Five Elms. Ready for some lunch? Yes. This is our table here, which I think is one of the best tables in the place. Lawrence actually asked for this one. Let's give you a bit of a pub tour. We have this table here. There's another table to my side, and then through here you've got the dining room, which is a little bit better for like more dinner kind of stuff. Lovely cozy bar bit here. And then through here you have another little like cozy bit where you can stand at the bar. There's always like a tub of dog treats as well. Very nice. Always love these like Beavertown half pint things. They're really cute. Cheers. It's exactly as we thought it'd be, which is great. So you have 2 courses for £24, 3 for £29. I think that is like such a bargain. That's so good, right?
Such good value.
Such good value. So options on the starters are, you got beetroot tartare, creme fraiche, jalapeno, pickled red onions, or burrata red cabbage jam, walnuts, blackberry. That sounds quite interesting. or confit trout, watercress pesto, potato salad and cream. I think I'm going to do that.
That's one that shouts to me as
Yeah,
well. But
that shouts to me massively. And then mains, you've got a duo of lamb. Wonder what the duos are. Interesting. So duo of lamb, lamb fat cabbage, black garlic sour cream. Sounds so good. Braised short beef rib, carrot puree, onion, beer and beef dripping gravy. That's £4 extra, but I think I might do that one. That sounds incredible. Then you have the gilt head bream, romesco cauliflower, cockle and lemon thyme velouté,
wow, that sounds great.
which sounds great. And then vegetarian option, wild mushroom risotto, truffle, goat's cheese. And then sides as well, which are extra: buttered new potatoes, chips, roasted celeriac, kale, chili butter. They're all like £4 each for the extras. Yeah, you like celeriac. I'm not a massive chippies for the table. And then desserts, you've got warm ginger parkin. What's a ginger parkin?
It's like a sort of cake.
Oh, okay, fine, okay. Rhubarb compotes, vanilla ice cream, and then you've got whipped mascarpone, blood orange, dark chocolate sorbet. Never heard of a dark chocolate sorbet before, that's interesting. And then cheese selection, crackers, chutney. So definitely going to do trout, then beef, and then maybe see if we'll get a dessert as well. Very exciting. This is the trout starter. It's great. We've also gone for, we've got some red as well, which looks really lovely. This looks incredible. This is the beef. Short rib beef, carrot puree,
Coming to my house next week.
lovely onion ring, and then like this onion here. This looks so good.
Anything else in the
So I've
bottom
got
as far
chippies
as
for
I
the table.
remember?
Okay, we've gone for a couple of desserts. The what is it? The ginger parkin. Looks like a sticky toffee pudding kind of
It
vibe.
does look.
Okay,
I should
fine.
go into it later.
And then we've got the whipped mascarpone one here that Lawrence has got.
Did it?
Okay, so final bill, 196.45. I think 50 quid a head
Well,
for what we've had is very good. We also had that nice bottle of wine. Good morning, guys. It is the penultimate day. We go away tomorrow, so I'm gonna just do a massive clean today. It is purely a house admin day today. Going to strip the beds, give the house a big clean. I'm gonna give Oishi a bath as well. I'll show you what he looks like because he's so tiny, and like you forget because there's so much fur on him, like how small he is. So I'll give him a bath and I'll show you what he looks like when he's had a bath because he looks like a completely different dog. Let me show you as well, before I get on with those bits, the bits that I'm gonna put in my carry-on to take away with me. There are a few bits that I need to still pack in here, like my makeup and my skincare, but other bits that I always put in here, I'll show you. This is a really great, like, big tote bag that I got from Primark ages ago. And it's one of those ones that I picked up not really thinking how much I'd actually use it. But if you ever see this bag in Primark, really recommend. The only annoying thing is that because it's a tote bag, there's no like inside pockets. There's a handy pocket at the front, but everything just kind of like falls around in the bag. And when we were in Naples, Lawrence acknowledged this, and he actually has a fashion degree. And I came home one day from spending a couple of days away in London, and he had made me these fabric red zipped pouches to go inside this bag for me. So now I can like section things up and it matched the bag quite nicely. I think he also wants to put some poppers on them so I can like clip them to the bag as well. That was very sweet of him. This is all my filming equipment stuff. So I've got an extra battery for the camera that you're on at the moment. I've got this light here. I showed this in a couple of vlogs ago actually, but this is a really good light that I got on TikTok shop. It goes really, really bright. So if I want to film at night time, that's super helpful. I've got a tripod for the camera that you're on. I've got this tripod here, which again, I got this on TikTok shop as well. And this is really handy for if I want to like put my phone down and record like a TikTok and it be like just sat in front of me. Good for like restaurant reviews and stuff. And then I've also got my Rode mic in case we want to do any kind of filming. I think I might try and do a piece of content in a supermarket when we're away, or maybe in the souk, something like that. So I've got the Rode mic just in case I want to do that. I've also got in the other room that I will pack in here a bag full of like electrical bits. So I've got like 3 like power banks. I always get anxiety about running out of like battery power on my phone and cameras and stuff. So I've got 3 really good power banks in there and multiple wires for charging things. So I've got an electrical bag, one of these red ones as well, in the other room that I'll pack. I've got a bag of snacks. They're only a small amount because I always find that I'll like pack snacks and then I'll end up just like taking them all away with me and then bringing them all back, so I just don't eat them. So I've been quite reserved in my snacks this time. We're on a night flight as well, so my plan is to literally eat at the airport and just heads down on the flight, and then we've got a flight in between Dubai to get to Oman. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get some food after, you know, sleeping on the flight all the time. I've got these drinks biscuits, the ones that I showed you earlier, the Lancashire cheese and onion spring onion ones. They're very good. I always like quite like a savoury dry snack. Also from one of those PR bits, I'm taking these pickles just if I want anything a bit salty. I'm very big on like having good like high protein. My body just does really well having high protein, and I feel quite like nauseous sometimes if I don't have a good amount of it. So any bag that I have in any situation, even if I just go out for London for a day, I'll always have some sort of like jerky or biltong or something. And I've got this one here, so some jerky and then a sweet treat of a Kit Kat as well. And then I've got my eye mask. I didn't find my one that I've got, which is really annoying because it's a really good quality one. So I purchased another one on Amazon, but it's a really nice, like one of those silk ones that comes down quite low, not the really expensive one. They're like 70 quid. So I got like a dupe one, which is like £12. One of the books that I picked up from the library, just in case I do want to do a little bit of reading. Some deodorants, which I'll need to put in my liquids bag. Wet wipes, always useful just in case. Electrolyte tablets. I'm not going to use the Freesol ones that I showed you a couple of vlogs ago because they did not taste good at all. These ones are just, it's better. It's not like the lemon isn't my favourite one. I'm gonna pop out to the shops later and I might see if I can pick up, like they do like blackcurrant ones as well, but these are the electrolytes that I normally use. So I'm taking those. This really good IKEA water bottle that I'll just be able to refill and also put it on this carabiner. Yeah, and then the other bits that will go in here are my makeup, my skincare, my laptop, the electrical bits that I was saying about. So that's what's in my carry-on. I feel like it's quite like easy because, like I say, because it's going to be a nighttime flight, I don't feel the need to really take a lot of things for entertainment. I say that, I've got my laptop, I've got a book, all that kind of thing. That's the carry-on. Having a fresh bed when we come back. This little trick here, actually, I learned this on, I can't remember the name of the TV show. There's a show that I watched on Netflix where, I'll link it down below if I remember the name of it, but it was like a home renovation kind of program. Anyway, and I learned through that program that to fold, when you're making your bed, if you want this nice like thick bit over the centre, to double fold your duvet, and I've done that ever since, and I just think it makes such a difference to how that section of the bed looks. It just looks so much more like plump and inviting, kind of like how a hotel room would be. But yeah, it's always nice to have a fresh bed before you go away and when you come back. Now we're gonna give Oishi a bath, which is always entertaining. In we go. Good boy. Well done. Like a completely different dog. Good boy. Alright, go do your zoomies. Gonna give Oishi blow dry now. He's staying with my sister-in-law when we go away, so he's always in very good hands, and I just always like to make sure that he's had a nice bath. We'll give him a little bit of a trim as well so he looks all presentable. I'll sign off the vlog here. Next vlog, we're gonna be in Oman. So stay tuned for that. I'm so excited to bring you along on that trip. I think it'll be quite relaxed. We're trying to do most of it as like a beach flop. We don't really do that a lot with our trips. We tend to go places where there's a lot to do and yeah, you just don't really have time to relax. And this trip is going to hopefully be the complete opposite. We'll do some things, but we'll bring you along. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Have a brilliant week and I'll see you next week. Bye.